Running a home baking business while being a mom is hard, and that also may mean that you're a little tight on time as well. So today I'm going to be sharing some tools, hacks, and little shifts that can make it easier for you to get things done and stay sane. The first tip that I have for you is to automate and batch as much as you can to save your brain. We're in such a special and significant time of life in the world where there is so much out there that can help us make running our businesses, especially as moms, so much easier. Like automations. You can do things like schedule your content ahead of time instead of going day by day trying to post. Some tools to help you do this are scheduling platforms like Planoly, Later, but you can also do this directly in the Meta Business Suite. Batch and create your content ahead of time and then schedule it out on these platforms to then post for you without you having to do every little piece every single day. Another thing that you can do is to use automatic replies in your DMs, in your comments, in your emails to save you time and brain power when running your business. What I personally use to help me with automations is called ManyChat. And that's where you see people say, hey, comment this word in the comments below and then I'll send you X, Y, and Z. So you can have this set up in your business to comment inquiry or comment order, and I will send you my ordering link directly to your messages. This saves you from having to go into each and every comment and keep track of all the posts that people are commenting on where they may want to order from you. It's also great because it gives them a call to action to let them know how they can move forward with you in placing an order. And what this automation does is when the potential customer comments on your post, it then automatically sends them a direct message in their inbox where you can literally send them anything. You can send them the link to your ordering form. You can send them to a link to your flavors and your sizes and your pricing that you offer. You can even send them a PDF download, all of your best business practices and policies and things like that. There's so much that you can do with automations that is super insane. And I would just be so wrong if I didn't share these things with you to let you know what is out there and what's available. And this is going to help your business run so much smoother and take so much off of your shoulders. Because let's be for real, as parents running businesses, we have enough on our plates. So anything that we can push off onto something else and simplify, yeah, let's do that. Another area where you can automate or even just hire someone out to handle this for you is in your emails. With the system that I have set up, my customers, they fill out a form and then that form automatically gets sent to my email inbox. And I'm actually working on an automation to take that information and then drop it into another platform that breaks down all the order details, like the flavor that they want, and I can just keep track of it. But another tip, and this is something that I use as well along with my virtual assistant, and that's using AI. AI platforms like ChatGPT are great to help you to respond to custom order requests and emails, especially those tricky emails where you don't really know how to respond to a customer, or there's like a way that you want to respond to your customer, but you know that you probably shouldn't respond to that customer like that. Yeah, let's use ChatGPT to help us come up with professional and concise responses to emails that may come through from our customers and clients. It's also great to help you create templates for yourself that you can just use over and over again. And there are just other automation platforms that you can use too, but some of them do cost and there is a slight learning curve. But I think in the long run that they're definitely worth it to make and help your business run so smoothly and free up time for you to be able to be a mom and a business owner. And I know that this may feel like very overwhelming, but there are so many places now online where you can learn all of this information. I'm actually taking a bunch of classes to expand my knowledge and my skills right now on Skillshare, which is the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with a wide variety of creative topics. Skillshare has thousands of creative classes in countless categories, ranging from beginner to advanced. Categories include things like film and video, design, productivity, marketing and business, crafts and DIY, and so much more. Everything is designed by creatives for creatives. And the classes on Skillshare are taught by industry experts. Skillshare has a learn by doing approach to teaching, which I absolutely love, where members get to create and share a project after completing a class. It's also an on-demand platform that has stackable lessons, so members get to learn at their own pace no matter the skill level. I've joined so many classes on Skillshare, like this class, ChatGPT for Creatives, about AI-powered SEO and marketing, the power of personal branding, this class on how to use Google Calendar, classes on food photography, and so much more. It just has a variety of classes that help you to stay inspired and just really build creative momentum, which is perfect for us mommy bakers trying to run our businesses. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So go ahead and get started today. So next, let's talk about batching and freezing. There's so many bakers who are like, ew, freezing. And I get it, right? There's a lot of propaganda out there around what you should and shouldn't do. In all honesty, the thing that you should do are the things that work for you and your business. And for a lot of bakers, especially those who are running and managing large batch bakeries or have multiple orders, freezing is just what works and what needs to be. And it doesn't negatively affect your products. It's just been a lot of propaganda around that people feel like it does. So just restructure and rewire your brain to know that yes, you can batch your products and work ahead and freeze what you need. If you kind of want a deeper breakdown on any of these ideas about automations and batching, just let me know and I'll try to make a video on it for you. Just leave it down in the comments and I'll do my very best to try to answer as many things as possible. And also, if you want to see any of this like done in real time, be sure that you check out this video here as well as all of my day in the life series, because I give you a real life inside look of how I run my business doing large orders. So next, let's talk about workflows that work with you as a mommy business owner. One of my biggest thoughts, I guess, is I don't believe in neglecting your family and your life to run a business. So I encourage you to layer your business into your life. And we've already talked about this in the first video that I did in this series, but I want to share some more ways of what this can look like practically for you as a mom who has to run her household, who has to take care of her children, who has to run her business and do all the things. So some examples. Okay, and I think these are really good, so I'm excited to share them with you. Before you get started baking, you throw in a load of laundry. So then while you're weighing and measuring your ingredients and getting it mixed up, when you put those cakes into the oven, you can then go get those clothes out of the washing machine and put them in the dryer. Do you get what I'm saying here? Do you see the flow? Another thing that can be really helpful is before you start baking, clear out your dishwasher or your sink so you can clean as you go, and you can take the dishes that you're done with and put them inside of the dishwasher. So at the end of your baking and decorating session, all you have to do is pop the soap in there and turn the dishwasher on. And while they're washing, you can go and fold that load of laundry that you just tossed into the dryer while the cakes were baking. You get what I'm saying here? The idea here is to stack those tasks so that you can be that super mom and get everything done, but not have to spend so much time on each of those tasks. I just think that that is like such a great idea. And these are things that I've actually personally done in my life, and it just made it so much better, especially putting all the dishes in the dishwasher as I go. Like mind-blowing, game-changing tips here. And these are practical ways that I've been able, because personally, just being real, I'm a messy baker. But these have been practical tips that I've been practicing, implementing into my life that has really made such a difference to help me be that baker that says, oh yeah, I clean as I go. And what this does in the long run is that it helps things to be less chaotic, which then leads to less stress, which then leads to more and better family time afterwards. I feel like this allows you to grow into the best you. Okay, so now let's get into some tools and some supports that you can put in place to help you buy back your time. Okay, baby, we are CEOs. We're gonna buy our time back, okay? So I encourage you to invest in tools that's going to help you be able to manage and run your bakery smoother. Because again, as moms who are running our businesses, we're short on time, we're short on energy, we're short on all the things. So we have to take advantage of anything and everything that we can to help us run a smoother operating business. So some tools that I would personally recommend you investing in are tools that can help you scale your business effectively. So that can look like buying multiple mixers to help you mix multiple batches at the same time, cutting your time down. One of the things that I messed up on, I told y'all in one of my videos when I bought our new house that one thing that was gonna be in my house are double ovens. Y'all, I didn't do that and I wish I did. So just in the happenstance, that you are looking to buy a new house, make sure that it has double ovens so you can double your production. But if you can't afford multiple stand mixers, then buying a stand mixer and then buying multiple bowls, mixing bowls, can also increase your productivity. I actually want to show you this tool that I saw another baker use that I think is like so awesome. They're basically like reusable mixing bowls and they come with lids. So you can mix whatever you need to mix in there. Let's say your buttercream, put the lid on, set it to the side, and then put the next mixing bowl on there, mix whatever you need, and just so on and so forth. And I think that that's like a really genius creation that somebody made because it really just helps you increase your productivity, but it doesn't cost you like an arm and a leg, right? It's a much more affordable option than going out and buying like 5 stand mixers. And this is actually how I ran my business for some time. I just recently purchased, I think I got it for Christmas. I treated myself for Christmas to a second stand mixer that I just opened like a few weeks ago. So this is how I've been running my business with huge orders on just one stand mixer. I just use multiple mixing bowls. Another thing that you can do to help you with your productivity is multiple baking tools. So instead of having just one set of 6-inch cake pans, have 3 sets of 6-inch cake pans. So therefore you are able to bake up 3 cakes in one go instead of taking an hour per cake. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, if you can get a double oven, I regret it. No, but yes, where you can, multiply your tools and that'll multiply your efficiency. Getting a separate freezer or refrigerator to be able to store in-house your frozen cakes or your decorated cakes. Because y'all, I know the stress of having multiple cakes and you're like, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. We have like thrown things out of our family fridge just so I can fit my cakes in there. You gotta do what you gotta do. But if you can, and if it makes sense for you to invest in a separate fridge or freezer, then go for it. You'll thank yourself in the long run. Another way to buy back your time is to buy and utilize resources that other bakers have already created. Just like my label templates and my cake pricing calculator and my recipes, I have created tools to make business simple for you. So you don't have to struggle and worry about, well, how much should I price out this cake? Because I've created a pricing calculator that does it for you. You don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, how do I label my products and make them look good and cute? I've already done it for you. You don't have to worry about like, oh my goodness, why do all these vanilla cake recipes taste like trash? I've already done the work and the research to create a vanilla cake recipe that is going to wow your customers. Save yourself that time, utilize your funds, and buy your time back. It's going to pay off in the end. And PS, just put this in there really quickly. All those things that I just mentioned, you can find them in the description below or on my website, thestationbakery.com. And stay tuned because there are going to be a lot more resources that are going to be coming your way to help make business simple for bakers just like you. Now, these are some other support tools that you can implement into your business that's going to help you to buy back your time. And that's going to look like working around naps, working while your kids are at school, working during their individual playtime, right? Creating a schedule around your home schedule. And these are things that I talked about in my previous video. So if you want to check that video out as well, they just compile on top of each other to make you be the boss mommy CEO that you are. And then there are other tips like hiring a nanny or investing in your kids being able to go to some sort of daycare or a homeschooling co-op, allowing your kids to work alongside of you. And another tip that I didn't share in that video is if you just can't get the clean as you go down, invest in having a cleaner that comes and cleans up after you each week. I think that that is an investment that would be so worth it for you as the Mommy Baker CEO trying to run, there was something right there, sorry, trying to run your business and maintain your household. And I know that all of this can kind of be a little overwhelming because a lot of us aren't used to running a business in this way. A lot of us aren't used to seeing ourselves as CEOs. A lot of us aren't used to asking for help. But let me encourage you, as someone who's been dibbling and dabbling, let me encourage you that you're not failing by asking for help. You're being a CEO. So put your CEO hat on and do the things that you need to do in order to be able to run your home bakery business while maintaining your household and your family without losing your mind. This whole thing isn't about doing more, but it's about doing it smarter. And this allows you to make room to be able to enjoy your life and your business. So go ahead and drop your favorite productivity hack that I've shared in this video in the comments below. And don't forget to check out Skillshare, the sponsor of today's video, and take your learning to the next level. Remember that the first 500 people to use the link in my description will get a free 1-month trial of Skillshare. And then be sure to subscribe to my channel, because my goal here at the Station Bakery is to make business simple for bakers just like you. So if that's your jam and that's your vibe, check out these videos here next, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, guys, peace.